Caitlin, they said on the broadcast tonight that you were not going to play overseas. You were going to take some time. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that decision?
Breaking news. I'll say it again. Caitlin Clark is not playing in Europe this offseason. But here's the actual story. Her real intentions in the US are even more exciting, including meeting sports icons, creating waves in unanticipated industries, spending time with her loved ones, and supporting her favorite charities. In this video, we're providing you with a unique peek at Clark's recently revealed schedule, which dispels all the stories about how unusual his off-season is. Before we break down the rumors, remember to subscribe to the channel. Before we do, you'll see how she's juggling training, team bonding, family relationships, and personal development. We'll also reveal an event in November that has fans and analysts talking. You'll see why her schedule doesn't allow for any secret European appearances and what she's actually doing to get ready for her sophomore WNBA season.
Yeah, it's definitely different for me. I feel like basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. Like, I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast, and then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting back.
Imagine this, a movie that appears online with a photo-manipulated purported news story sharing fans go crazy after Clark signs a huge contract in Europe, and social media erupts with rumors that the newest NBA superstar is playing covertly abroad. Due to fans' ravenous thirst for more, these rumors proliferated like wildfire. Caitlin Clark's remarks and the WNBA's mounting dissatisfaction, the narrative gained popularity. Since many WNBA players compete worldwide during the winter, Clark's decision to showcase her skills in the elite European leagues after being dissatisfied with her debut season sounded reasonable, but this is when things start to go wrong. Since October 8, 2024, when the European basketball season began, all of the actual footage that we have seen of Clark has been in the US, either with family or teammates. She has been active on social media, posting glimpses of her post-season life, including golfing with friends, going to charity events, and even creating TikToks during drive-thrus. Is she lying? Does she have a secret twin? Or is it all a lie? How could she be in two locations at once? While European players were getting ready for their season debuts, let's examine the timeline. Clark had a full schedule and was very occupied. These aren't the commitments of someone who plays basketball covertly abroad. On the stateside, she was announced as a panelist for the upcoming Women's Leadership Summit in Florida in November, and she mingled with basketball royalty at the Golden Gala benefiting the Pacers Foundation on October 19th. The differences don't stop there. An athlete enjoying her free time while training in Indianapolis and spending time with loved ones is depicted on Clark's social media. No European cityscapes, jet lag, or locker room photos from foreign arenas, just Clark living her best life. So where did these rumors originate? It's the epitome of viral marketing and fanfiction in a time when content is king. So making up a story about a famous athlete playing covert games overseas is sure to create buzz, and we're here to provide you with the most recent, accurate news. Here's the irony. Clark is not required to perform in Europe. In addition to all of her other endorsements, her historic 8-year, $28 million contract with Nike offers the financial stability that many WNBA players look for when playing abroad. She didn't breach her contract with Nike, and no, she isn't joining with Adidas. Instead, she is focusing on personal development, growing her brand, and getting ready for a sophomore season that has fans and experts excited. Gatorade State Farm Gainbridge.
Caitlin Clark finished up one of the most remarkable years of basketball playing up in quite some time.
A fresh mystery arises as conjecture on Europe fades. What exactly is Caitlin Clark up to? In her final post-game interview of the season, Clark hinted at big plans for her time off the court, but those words barely scratch the surface of what's to come. Clark's recent appearances paint a puzzle, but these disparate pieces are about to form a mosaic that could change the game for WNBA off-seasons. In stark contrast to the European basketball grind that many were expecting for her, Clark and her teammates' social media has been a flurry of activity, providing tantalizing glimpses into her off-season life. One day, she's at a celebrity-studded charity event, and the next day, she's making birdies on the golf course.
This is good. I need the raspberry dream with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream, please. And then can I do the summer splash also?
Can I get the spring fling with vanilla cream instead of coconut cream? Can I have the beach wave too, please?
However, there is a method to this seeming insanity. Clark's program displays a thoughtfully constructed equilibrium of personal development, participation in the community, and team building. She was seen at a Butler men's basketball open practice, where her boyfriend Connor McFry serves as an assistant coach.
Can you pick his coaching brain a little bit and bounce some ideas off of him, maybe?
Yeah. I think more than anything, though, he's just very supportive and kind of lets me do my thing. And that's something I really appreciate about him, is just his support and his passion for basketball.
She further cemented her bond with Indianapolis by supporting the Colt Steelers during their game at Lucas Oil Stadium. These appearances aren't coincidental. Rather, they're a component of a bigger plan to help Clark fit in with her new community in Indiana while keeping close ties to her heritage. In addition to giving back, this event is paving the way for the future of Iowa basketball. If you've watched this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. The Iowa native hasn't forgotten where she came from. She and her Iowa teammates will be honored at a hockey game on October 26th, celebrating their incredible run to the national championship game. We appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, but let's get back to the action.
It'll be fun to go to those games. I mean, I love college basketball. Obviously, he's been around it his whole life and really invested a lot into it. So I think it'll be fun. Give me something to do all throughout the off season as well. Somebody to root for. But it's definitely still go Hawks for sure as well.
The answer lies in Clark's unwavering commitment to community involvement and leadership. Remember when she surprised some kids at the NICU during the season? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond her athletic prowess, behind the scenes, she has been quietly creating a legacy that goes beyond sports. What hidden talents and passions is Clark bringing to the table, and how are they making waves in the community?
For her to stop her busy schedule and to just check on all the babies here, it means a lot.
At the recent Golden Gala benefiting the Indiana Pacers Foundation, Clark wasn't just another celebrity guest. She walked the red carpet with purpose, using her platform to shine a spotlight on important causes. The event, held on October 19, 2024, saw Clark mingling with basketball royalty alongside her longtime boyfriend, making connections that could lead to even more impactful collaborations in the future. But Clark's community engagement doesn't stop at glamorous galas. She's set to be a panelist at the Women's Leadership Summit in Bel Air, Florida, on November 12, 2024. This event aims to empower women and promote leadership, showcasing Clark's commitment to inspiring the next generation of female leaders both on and off the court. It's a role that requires careful preparation and thoughtful insights, demonstrating Clark's dedication to personal growth and her willingness to step outside her comfort zone. Balancing these commitments with her professional obligations is no small feat. Despite having a full schedule of team meetings, guest appearances, and the occasional picture shoot, Clark finds time for these significant community events because she understands their ability to bring about long-lasting change. This juggling feat demonstrates Clark's remarkable time management abilities and her awareness of the wider picture. Outside of basketball,
what do we think we're going to see get added to her game here?
Look, the only thing that maybe Caitlin Clark can add is a little bit of bulk, right? A little bit of muscle. A lot of people tend to, work on their strength and, weightlifting regimen.
Her participation in speaking engagements encourages young people to dream big and follow their dreams, and her attendance at philanthropic events helps raise a substantial amount of money for deserving causes. Clark once said, "I try to give people time if I have it, and it can be hard, but I feel very thankful," demonstrating her sincere interaction with fans and her readiness to share her experiences. Sports marketing and philanthropy experts point out that Clark's community service not only helps the people she assists, but also builds her brand and connects with fans through her active humanitarian efforts. Clark is establishing a reputation as an athlete who is committed to changing the world, which may open up even more chances to bring about constructive change down the road.
Had to be. I mean, she's a big star and everybody turning out for her in record numbers, but to spend time like this, I think, is very special.
As Clark's influence spreads beyond the basketball court, a crucial question arises. How can a rising superstar retain peak performance while balancing an ever-growing list of obligations? The answer may be in an unconventional strategy that has sports analysts scratching their heads. While fans would anticipate that Caitlin Clark will be working out over the off-season, her approach defies conventional knowledge. Around-the-clock, Clark recognizes the importance of relaxation and recuperation. She has been observed taking part in recreational pursuits, including playing golf with partner Lexi Hull and sampling Swig's newest viral beverage. This harmony between rest and exercise is a well-thought-out strategy for long-term success, not a whim. Experts in sports science stress that professional sportsmen need to rest. It's not only about physical recuperation. Mental rest is also vital, and by giving herself time to relax, she is genuinely making an investment in her performance going forward.
Is this like a, we're good, we're going to call it a birdie?
I don't think so. No! Yes! Come on! That's huge. Great birdie.
Family is a big part of Clark's off-season plans. She's making time to see her loved ones in Iowa because she understands how important strong personal relationships are to supporting her professional career. These time away from the spotlight helps Clark reconnect with her roots and refuel emotionally, which is crucial for managing the demands of being a top athlete. By preventing burnout and preserving her passion for basketball, she's positioning herself for long-term success.
For sure, as well.
Is he one you're coming into the gym with like late night hours or anything like that often?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's always something that we've kind of shared that bond with. I think also having to navigate like when to rest my body and when to get in the gym and to do extra shots, but that's definitely something we love, is like coming in here shooting late at nights or having some shooting competitions. It gets a little heated. I definitely outshoot him way more than he outshoots me, but he tries to think otherwise.
Clark's well-rounded strategy goes beyond individual growth. Team chemistry is frequently mentioned as a key component of professional sports success, but it's infamously hard to quantify or foster for a high-profile newcomer like Clark to fit in with an established squad. Dynamic may face difficulties due to media attention, pressure to perform, and possible jealousy from more seasoned players, but Clark appears to be handling these situations quite well. One important tactic in fostering these connections has been Clark's regular attendance at Indiana P games in addition to her fever. These get-togethers accomplish a number of goals. They let the players connect over their love of basketball, offer chances for light chat away from the demands of their individual games, and assist Clark in settling into her new city. An increasing friendship between the two backcourt players is suggested by the numerous sightings of Kelsey Mitchell, a veteran guard for the Fever, with Clark at these outings. When Kelsey said this, it was evident how close she had become to Caitlin.
You've changed the world in so many ways. You've done it with so much grace. And I'm so happy to take the floor with you, to be a part of this experience. I want to tell you to give yourself some grace, kid. You've done a lot of things that not a lot of people can do. And from me to you, I'm always going to be a fan. I'm always going to be in your corner. I'm always going to be in your backcourt.
Another surprising catalyst for team building is golf. This isn't just a publicity gimmick. Since she was a young child, Clark has adored the game. Thank